Alright, we can start this morning off by doing something I forgot to do at the end of the last video. Pulling the lift off the vision board. It is such a cool feeling. I took the printer home, so now I can't replace it. We just got an empty space, but I tell you guys these things because it's like, it really works. Like I put that there and then one day I was done working, I had nothing to do, so I started looking into hoists. If that wasn't there to remind me, I wouldn't have done it. And that's why I show you guys these things, not to like flex or do anything weird like that. It's just to show you that this stuff works. And it is an incredible feeling to pull something off a vision board and then turn around and see that you did it in real life. Also check this out with the BRZ. I put it on blocks to get it up on here. The arms are all the way down, and look at this. It just floats. Now, I got some incredible news this morning for the Genesis. We have some really, really big stuff in the works. So today is the official start of the Genesis build, which is absolutely crazy to me because I just kind of lost hope for a little while this thing was getting messed around. I promise it won't be two colors for too long. And I just want to take a second and give a huge shout out to the sponsor of today's video, which is Copart, which is where we got this car. Copart is an online auction website where you guys can go on and you guys can get cars of a bunch of different statuses. Like for instance, this one was in an accident. We bought it, rebuilt it, and now we're going to start to build it for ourselves. There's a link in the description of this video. You guys can go to copart.com/Robbie. And I really encourage you guys to get on there and just register and just go look at an auction. You don't even have to start by buying anything, but go on the website and get yourself registered and just look at how easy it is. I had absolutely no experience with like online auctions or anything like that. And I bought this thing like the first day that I truly signed on and set my mind on buying a car. I bought this thing simple. So go down in the description and click the link or go to copart.com/Robbie and check them out. I love this thing. This is by far unnecessary, but the best purchase I've made in a long time, like in a long time. So the first thing we're gonna do for the Genesis build is something that I think is like the most important first mod on any car, like for you guys at home also. Putting an exhaust on your car is just like the best first thing you can do. It gives your car personality, it just sounds good. Like that to me, an exhaust is always like one of the #1 mod. Now for the Genesis, I didn't want to cheap out on anything because we are going to be taking this thing to the track. I wanted to get solid, reliable, like just nice, trustworthy parts. So this whole build isn't going to be like baller, but it's definitely not going to be on the same like budget scale that the Civic used to be. And I feel like there's only one way to show you guys what I really mean by that. Dude, can I take this back? Can I not drift this car? Can we just drive it? This is just like too nice to even beat on. Just look at this. So I don't know what's in these last two. Yeah. Oh, hardware, which I figured would be in there. Boom. I'm not sure where this guy goes, but we'll figure it out. And of course, you guys know, we had to do it to him. Maybe I can't show you. Ooh. Damn. So what you guys are looking at is, oh, I guess I can uncover you too. You guys are looking at the ARK or ARKPerformance, and this is the grip exhaust with the burnt tips. This one's obviously for the 2-liter turbo for my year. I think it just hit me that like I've always wanted a Genesis, but I bought the BRZ instead because that was like the better car for my lifestyle and like only having one. But it literally just hit me that I've seen this exhaust on cars before and I've always wanted to build a Genesis. And this is all happening right now. So I took a couple clips when I pulled this thing in of just like the stock exhaust system. You really don't hear much. And keep in mind, I live in Canada, it's really cold today. that's not anything wrong with the car, that's just it being cold. So this is gonna be the first of probably many ARKPerformance parts that I'm gonna be putting on the Genesis. I'll explain like my whole kind of build plan and stuff to you guys in another video, but I'm just having a great day. Okay, well there's your proof that that's why the exhaust was smoking, because that's just condensation that blows out when it's cold. And then here's your proof that these are my new shop shoes. Idiot. I'm an idiot. I just washed this for like 10 minutes with Dawn and everything. These are like my decently new white Vans too. Something we noticed with this car too, every time I start it, it smells extremely rich. And then I was just playing around right here with this flex pipe, and like, I don't know how well you guys can tell, but it seems pretty pooched. It looks okay from when we were laying underneath it, but I'm pretty sure that whatever the accident was in the rear and it jammed the exhaust, it probably did something up here. And that would explain why it smells so rich and why this piece is like super pooched. Either way, that was super straightforward and nice. I think, like I said, this piece deletes that little resonator, which would mean that this piece, if we could get it lined up right, yeah, should kind of match that little bend there. Okay, then which one of you, oh, they're marked from the top. Ooh, that's dope. Logo right there, which means this one goes on that side. Let's start with this guy. The grand finale. I feel like I'm gonna really love this exhaust, because I feel like it's like big, like it's like a thick boy. But it's not at the same time, if that made any sense. I like it is, but it isn't. I mean, like this is like, it's a pretty beefy muffler setup, but it doesn't have just like a ginormous tip. It's got just like two relatively conservative tips, and I like that. Dude, this is nuts. This looks so good. You guys remember I was saying that somewhere along here something bent. When we installed the muffler, I couldn't get the muffler to sit flat. And like, I'd mess with these hangers and then I'd let them go, and they'd like, if I pulled it in, which actually this one looks like it needs to be pulled in just a little bit. I would try and do that before, but no matter what, this side always sat deeper. And I think what happened was one of these other hangers was like almost off, or one of these pipes got bent and just all the new stuff isn't bent. But either way, nothing is bent anymore. All the tips sit flush. I'll sit like perfectly flat with the back of the bumper, which is dope. It's how it's supposed to be. Let's get this thing started, dude. I am so excited. All right, boys, let's hear Jenny come alive for the first time. Actually, probably put you guys on the tripod. That's nice. Wow, that's really quiet. That's actually really nice. I'm sure under acceleration it's a little bit more, but like that's a really tame startup. Do a little leak test before we actually do anything. That's really tame on startup, especially being inside the warehouse. Like the door's open, but being inside, which is nice. Like that's very nice. I really don't want it to be like stupid loud. You guys know I don't like my cars like ridiculously loud. I just like to be able to hear them. But yeah, it's like in here, actually sitting in here, you barely even hear anything. Ooh, that's nice, dude. That's like a rumbly. I'm curious to see how that sounded. I heard like little baby pops from inside. I am feeling more inclined to do the front pipe. I feel like I just want this car to just be a little bit louder, like just a little bit. The weather outside is absolute trash, but every time I put the BRZ outside and it gets like far away, it just looks so good. Like, I'm so excited to see this thing on the road, dude. Just look at it. Camera doesn't even zoom enough, but it just looks so good. I'm kind of scared that all you guys are gonna hear is rain, but Brad just showed up, so I'm gonna get him to do is just pop the umbrella and just stand out here. You haven't even heard it yet.
No, I'm excited.
It's like tame. I'm excited to get the front pipe, or down pipe. I keep calling it a front pipe. It's a down pipe, but I'm used to the BRZ where it's front pipe.
Yeah.
So, oh, you spun it.
Oh.
My head got wet. I'm like, bro, it's leaking.
The roof.
Okay, here. Yeah, stay dry, get a couple pulls, keep that camera dry.
Oh yeah.
It's like tame.
I hear it.
What me and Brad were just talking about is like those little tubes. The muffler has like a muffler and then that like little side tube, and that is probably like, we might be wrong.
Yeah.
But I think that that's what makes it quiet on idle, because it's kind of silencing it. But then when there's a lot of back pressure, like if I floor it under like load, the back pressure probably fills that, and then it comes more out the muffler. That would make sense.
It would.
We completely just made that up, so we could be wrong. But I think that like under load, it'll probably sound a little bit more aggressive than like little revs. But it does like a couple little pops.
Yeah.
But it's not aggressive yet.
Back it up, Terry. Put that thing in reverse.
Put that thing in reverse.
Oh, load.
No. I didn't like that though. It's like, it sucks because it's automatic.
Yeah.
So it's just terrible.
Yeah.
I'm like driving, I'm like, oh, I forgot it was auto. The sound is just terrible. Yeah, I'll do a little dig from here.
Okay.
I'm gonna try and paddle it. I don't know how well that's going. Get in, boy! Get in!
Oh,
Get your sweet cheeks in there. You gotta pull all the way down.
Well, I didn't know that.
Oh, you're soaking the Thorpe, brother.
Oh, dude, I watched a video on Twitter on how to close an umbrella while getting into a car, and I didn't do it.
Thanks for coming out. Tried to do a little skid right here, but it just didn't want to go.
No.
We need a clutch.
We do need a clutch.
If you shift, it like powers you. Watch. Like I'll go in first, and then watch me hit second. Did you feel it? Like I'm not flooring it, but you feel like kick forwards?
Yeah.
It's weird. You would expect it to like slow down, but it like gives you extra beans.
Yeah.
It sounds like it's leaking a little bit.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's leaking. It's like leaking in like 2 different places.
Is it?
Yeah.
It wasn't when I checked.
Hey, someone scan that. Tell me what that says. What that is. That's not super loud, but it sounds really good. Like some guy in a Range Rover likes that I'm filming. Oop, shit. Here comes Bobby.
Definitely leaking now. Something definitely came loose.
Film this.
Film what?
I'm getting in with the umbrella, ready?
Oh, okay, big guy. Wow, look at you! You're a professional card enterer.
Oh, she's equipped.
Anyways, how's it sound?
It sounds good.
Yeah?
It's not super loud, but...
Well, that's like the whole thing, right? It's just a cat back.
Yeah.
So, we'll order the front pipe just to make it like scream.
Yeah.
But it sounds like
Down
I forgot
pipe.
to tighten a bolt and it's getting loose.
Yeah.
Because it sounds a little farty.
Yeah.
But it's from in here, it's super quiet.
Mm-hmm.
Like in here, you don't hear anything.
Yeah, just like when you drove this way, like I know you weren't on the beans, but it's not super loud. And outside it's not super loud, but it sounds good. I'm excited that we have a hoist.
I know, this is just the best. I'm glad you like it though, because like...
The hoist?
No, the exhaust. I feel like you're kind of picky sometimes though.
I am.
Like a lot of times you're like, no, it's terrible, and you'll just say it straight up. Honestly, a lot of that noise is right here. I think something is in here. I think the cat's like dead. Do this though, there's no leak. You'd feel it. It would be like on your hand. Don't touch it.
Well, I touched it. You think I meant to? Well, I think a lot of it's this rattling. Like if I stop it, like look at it vibrate.
Oh yeah, it's doing donuts. They can't see the
No,
lights.
it's not
on you.
spinning, it's just vibrating. Oh yeah, it's spinning very slowly. But if I do that, it kind of stops.
Yeah, okay, good. So it's not the exhaust, which is nice. Can you rev it? I haven't heard it myself. I've only heard recordings. Man, oh, we got a brake light out. Oh. Oh, that was nice. Oh, it's backfiring. Can you guys hear that? Dude, that sounded pretty good. It's not like backfiring, but it's like popping, you know? It's like, ooh. when it doesn't have a cat, when we get that downpipe installed, it'll backfire nice. When we get that downpipe, it's gonna sound good. Like those are gonna be like bangs, not pops.
Yeah, you should order that soon.
Yeah.
We feel like we need it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good. I'm happy with that. Yeah, definitely sounds throatier under throttle, like under actual pressure. Here, this is how you line it up, at least in this car. The mirror goes flat with this. And that,
Or the back?
right here to there. That's what I've been gauging this car on. Sounds good. I'm actually really pleased.
Yeah, it sounds better when you're driving it.
Like we got the alignment better, because remember I told you it was all messed up,
Yeah.
so like this sticks out nice. It's got the little ARK logo, ARK logo. Well, my plan for the rest of the day was I was gonna actually clean this thing, like wash it, but that's clearly not gonna happen now because it still has like window markings on it from when it was at the auction, and like I just haven't let myself start to like it until now. Like now I'm gonna start to really enjoy this build, like you guys have probably could tell from the video so far. But anyways, I think that's gonna be it for today's video. I'm super excited. Definitely like a really nice exhaust system, like really good, and it sounds really throaty when you're under load. I'm excited to see what maybe doing a downpipe would do as far as opening it up, and I'm excited to show you guys what we have coming, because we have some, just the build has begun. I'm fired up. I hope you guys are fired up. I will catch you guys next time. Thank you guys so much for watching. Peace out and stay committed.